What's good, YouTube family, man? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of Ismokehiphop Live. Look, first of all, man, rest in peace to my homie Grizzly. Lost my brother 5 days ago, y'all. That's why I took a hiatus, but we are back. We'll continue praising that brother till we meet again, bro. Look, do not drink and, well, that had nothing to do with drinking, so I'm gonna leave that one up. I can't even give that speech, but just rest in peace to the homie. Let me get back with this, y'all. I seen a disturbing situation with Comedy Hype. Most of y'all know Comedy Hype, the YouTube channel that shows a lot of comedians. They're like the Vlad TV for comedians, but they do a lot of shiesty-ish. They, out of 10 videos, they might have 2 videos where you enjoy, but the other 8 videos are just reaching for news. If you guys don't know who Gary Owens is, he's the great comedian over the years. He's been giving us great, things. You guys do know he's married to a black woman. He has the black kids, the mixed interracial kids. He also take care of this guy over here who's his stepson, not through his blood, but still raised him, sent him to college. Gary, the guy who's also a military veteran like me, the guy that gets most comfortable around us. But now we're hearing he is too comfortable around us, according to Comedy Hype. Forget about what I gotta say. Let's go to Comedy Hype breaking this whole thing down, because I definitely want y'all to listen to what Comedy Hype had to say about Gary Owens. I think it was disrespectful, and we need to hear it a little bit more before I go in. This is Comedy Hype reaching, acting like Gary Owens, because Gary Owens canceled Black Twitter for canceling Gary for the most dumbest thing, like they're reaching for a racial division. And this is this idiot over here, and we're gonna fast forward through Comedy Hype. I guess they're gonna try to copyright strike us, even though this is fair use, transformative, and this is an educational purpose show. So I would like to see them try. Now let's go.
Amendment stand-up, and has been in movies like Think Like a Man and Ride Along. Throughout the years, Gary has made headlines for his controversial racial humor. There have been...
That number one, they're lying. Gary has never really made headlines at all through the years for controversial rumors. Right then and there, this is a hit piece. If y'all don't know what a hit piece is, someone at Comedy Hype has it in for Gary. Someone there is like, we're gonna look, the way that this guy kept talking about Gary in that video, the links will be in the description box to that full video. It's as if he doesn't know who the hell Gary is. He got a paper that he's reading through a teleprompter. I got no script here. I just turn the camera on and I go. This guy is reading the script and he sounds stupid as hell. Be a real journalist. Like what end games you're going for? Now listen to the fact that he even said through the years Gary's been in concert. That's a lie. That's a lie. Flat out lie right there.
Several incidents where Gary has walked the line between just making jokes and being too comfortable with black people. Gary's audience is majority.
How can Gary get too comfortable with black people if all his life he been with black people? I'm 36 years old now. I started watching Gary when I was 11. Y'all do the math. I'm 36 now. I was watching Gary when I was either 11 or 12 years old. Do the math. So when the man says too comfortable, bro, bro, it's one thing to love your black people to the day you die. It's another thing to reach looking for some type of other ulterior motive. You do not look like you care about black people, because anytime you find a black man and woman being way too pro-black, always look at the agenda and the ulterior motives.
Majority black, and the fact that the black audience buys tickets, fills up his shows, and laughs with him makes him think he can do no wrong and get...
How can you say because black people watch Gary and watch his show, it makes him think he can't do no wrong? That's fuckery right there, bro. You a fuck nigga. Yes, I'm talking to the dude doing this and reading this. How can you speak for him and what he's thinking and says it makes him think because black people are cool with him and come to his show that he can say anything he want and anything? Bro, that's disrespectful. That's like criticizing him and saying that you know how he thinks, how he behaves, and he can't think of logical reasons for himself. Bro, that's for me being a black man, watching a black man speak for me with this fake ass outrage, and because you want to get more views, because I seen Comedy Hype, your views been down by 15% since this virus. I've been watching. Yeah, go download Social Blades. You niggas is looking for a story piece. Look at it, bro. You have almost 50% dislikes, and I guarantee you that came from black people. Dumb nigga.
Gives him even more comfort than he should have.
What comfort should he have? There's a rule to this game now of life.
Some of Gary's jokes and statements have got us wondering, is Gary Owen too comfortable with black audiences?
It didn't get us wondering. It got you and the lousy people at Comedy Hype wondering, is Gary Owens too comfortable? It didn't get none of us worried. We've been watching Gary for over 20 years and then some. When did this become a problem of him saying anything disparaging? All I see from Gary is love he gives the black people, and he doesn't force to be that one white guy that always got to act black. He doesn't. And his accent, people who always say he try to act and sound black, Gary is just being himself. Gary has a twang, a Midwest twang in the way he speaks. Since I ventured off the different aspects of the world, yes, nigga, people from the South and the Midwest got that twang, and he is not trying to talk black at all. Nigga, shit.
Recently, Owen posted a picture on social media of several members of the Miami Heat kneeling during the national anthem. One member of the team, Myers Leonard, opted to stand with his hand over his chest.
We just got the proof why Comedy Hype did it, thinking everybody was going to run to their defense. If you guys don't know, Gary Owens, like my twin brother, used to be in the military, but in the Navy like my twin brother. I was in the military too. Now, if you ask certain military members, you know, like they literally do put their arms for the flag, but when people try to take them saluting the flag as if they automatically hate black people, that's a wild assumption. Now, you can disagree with him saluting the flag, and Gary wasn't even saluting the flag at all. He was saying why Myers Leonard did it. And if anybody know Myers Leonard, like Myers Leonard seems like a cool dude, bro. He hasn't given me anything to say he's not, but let's just look at Myers Leonard's not bending down for kneeling for the flag. Myers Leonard's already brought to y'all what it was about. It has nothing to do with social justice, none of that. He's just a veteran, and he's honoring, well, not him, but his family of veterans, and he was honoring his veterans, but he has the Black Lives Matter shirt on. He has everything on. He's been doing his part with his brothers. He hasn't shy away from speaking about the injustice that are done to black people and all this and that. But when you have a Comedy Hype and certain fake organizations in the black Twitter, let's not forget this is the same black Twitter that will attack black people every day, relentlessly destroying their character and destroying their brand. So when this Comedy Hype do talking about black Twitter as if Gary attacked black Twitter like they represent us, I don't fucking get represented by no black Twitter. I'm not no monolith. Don't put me in your groups. Comedy Central. I don't even watch black Twitter like that. If you want to know the truth, black Twitter, you just denigrated us to this social media thing, bro. You're the disrespectful nature of what black people are. I'm not gonna even go more of this Comedy Hype video. I feel like it's a situation where y'all need to go watch it. I'm about to show it to y'all, but it was disgusting. Nonetheless, I do not support them as a movement or anything like that. Since Corey Holcomb, shout out to my bro Corey Holcomb 5150, who put them on blast already. They have hidden agendas, and they will go to that agenda and destroy you. When Comedy Hype doesn't like you, don't fall for their black and all this and that. They don't give a damn if you were Gary Owen and his beautiful family or if you was a black dude. Go ask Corey Holcomb what they did to him, and go ask the comedian Earthquake. If you decline interviews with them, they will go find your ex-wife or your son you don't talk to no more or your best friend you no longer cool with, and they will hurt your brand. That's what Comedy Hype does. They are not real journalists. They are terrorists to their communities. They exploit the black community and then act as if they're pro-black. They came through to defend. Oh, we're doing it for you, black man, black woman. Don't fall for that trap, man. These people have why do you think Earthquake went to Vlad TV instead to do his interview? Why would I go to Comedy Hype to do an interview with them if you got my ex-wife being a victim here and you didn't show no transparency? You didn't go, but we understand his part, or you didn't even reach out to me prior to the interview so you could be like, okay, but he did tell us X, Y. You didn't do any of that. Same thing you did with Corey Holcomb. You invited like 7 people who don't like Corey so they can speak about Corey Holcomb. Bro, we on to you, bro. And it's black platforms like that who use their blackness as a scapegoat to say they speak for the black people. You don't, bro. You embarrassed yourself. It's not that we're mad that you're going in on Gary Owens. It's the way you went in on Gary Owens. And the fact that we all can know I'm not lying. If you watch that entire video in its entirety, the nigga that's doing the video showed clearly he either doesn't know who Gary Owens is, because I see he doesn't, and B, he never even researched Gary Owens through the years or what. He just made up something randomly in his head and gave it to us as if real black people don't watch Gary Owens. As if we wasn't watching this nigga back in the 90s of Comic View. Yeah, I didn't have cable, but my friends had cable, so we didn't know who Gary Owens was before this. And then Comedy Hype, the audacity of you to present a news to us as if we don't know anything going on with Gary Owens. Like, people like us are not subscribed to us. As if I didn't see what he said to Black Twitter. And it was a joke. He already answered that. He didn't hide from anything. He already brought it up. He brought some great humor in it. He brought some love and some unity. That's what we're lacking today. Your channel and platform is a division platform, Comedy Hype. I hate to tell you the truth, black people don't fuck with y'all. Educational purpose, we don't rock with your channel like that at all. We see the nastiness behind y'all. I might as well go watch TMZ. Y'all became more nastier than what TMZ is. These are facts. Because you guys, a motherfucker with a platform that has a large following, they are a dangerous person if they have no credibility or heart. And you guys are lacking in having a conscience or any credibility. I'm done with Comedy Hype. I've been was done with y'all, but from time to time, depending who you guys have, I watch it. But even Detective Vlad TV, I watch every day before I watch Comedy Hype. What's hype about your channel? A channel that's clickbaiting because you lost views. So now a lot of comedians don't want to deal with your platform anymore. You think I didn't know that? So now you're reaching to every lame duck celebrity out there to give them a voice. And you have to find another story because that's the way you can make your money now. Look, we're not a monolith. As black men and women out here, I can speak for all of us when I say we're all different. Stop speaking in a tone. It's as if you're speaking to a child to us. It's like I don't know how to articulate it right now, but you basically making a mockery of all of us, bro. You do not speak for us. Gary Owens never got comfortable or whatnot, this word you, as if he's literally not married to his family and didn't do what he did more for the black community than a lot of you ain't shit communities done for us. Meaning that the community of Comedy Hype, what have you done for the black sector? Exactly. Look, I'm your God bless one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Jesus.